Welcome back. Comes up all the time. How do we find a realtor? How do you find
a lender?
Realtor? Well,
Or a lender.
Yeah, whatever. Lenders are a dime a dozen.
No. So are realtors.
So yeah, that's true. So that is the problem, really, is that there's so many of them that what is it? How do you measure whether you get along with somebody? All too often we use people that we know, or we use people because we don't really take the whole process seriously enough, at least from the buyer and seller perspective. I've bought and sold homes for a long time. I understand both sides of this. Now that I've been doing it professionally for 20 years, I can tell you that there's certain things that I look for. And let's just start with trustworthiness. How can you determine whether you're going to trust the realtor or lender that you're going to choose? I'll tell you what, one of the big factors for me, especially in this age where we're using a lot of online media, if there are filters or there are odd things going on, that right away that I discount it. That this person I don't trust. And that may just be me, but I'm simply saying is that you want someone who's going to be honest with you through this lens, as well as when you meet them and you work with them. And if someone's starting out a relationship when I don't have any idea who they are, and they're broadcasting to the world that they're in front of a green screen somewhere else, or they're using filters on their appearance, I don't trust that individual. That's a big no for me.
Some people are okay with it. If you are, that's fine. But we believe in our heart that you should see what you get, not really see something and you're not real sure what you're getting.
I have an issue because if they're going to lie to me about something so basic, then are they going to really tell me the truth through the process? Right?
True.
I think that's probably a good rule all the way around.
So can I kick off with the truth thing?
Absolutely.
So on the lender side of it, let's take the truth part of it. It's very important for a lender to make sure that you understand where you stand on the process. Anybody can tell you, oh, you're good to go, just go do it. Well, you really need to kind of know what the payment looks like. You need to know what your credit looks like. You need to get together on your debt ratio. There's a lot that goes into it to know exactly what you can really do, not just, hey, you're good to go, which we do see a lot of.
Yeah, and that also plays in my field as well. So this is the next point I have in finding a realtor or a lender is I want someone who's experienced. It doesn't mean, it depends on what kind of experience. Maybe they become a realtor recently, but they worked in marketing or a long history of some type of experience, because that means they've seen transaction. They understand the business side of it. They understand how to communicate with people, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Good and bad, really.
And most importantly, even if they can't communicate with you very well, you need to judge them based on, are they seeing possible problems? Are they foreseeing or predicting things that could interrupt the process? Because ultimately that's what you're here for. You're not here to be my friend necessarily. It's great if you are, but you're here to purchase a home. And what I bring to you is the experience of doing it many times. And having seen things go south for reasons that can easily be avoided, and we can diffuse or get in the way of or work to your benefit to make sure those types of things don't derail us.
And experience. I'm at 25 years plus in the lending world. Experience is important again because anybody can tell you you're approved, but are you really approved? Have you gone through the process? Have you given your income documents? Have you given your assets? Do you have a strong file that then you can go to the realtor and say, okay, you can write an offer without any questions asked. You can actually close on that home less than 30 days. You can have your dream as long as you're, in my mind, with somebody who's experienced, so you're not just being told something that possibly might not be true.
This is huge because
and it happens.
It does, and it happens in every industry. I immediately don't trust somebody who just tells me anything is possible. I want to hear why it's not possible, because that tells me they're thinking about whatever the project is. Any realtor or lender that just simply says, oh yeah, it's all going to be great, it's no problem, absolutely, we can do this for you, it's no big deal, without seeing you or your situation or understanding your timeline or whatever it may be is overpromising. And quite frankly, experienced people don't overpromise. They tell you what it is. It may not be what you want to hear, but they tell you what they see. And then that allows you to make the decision on how you're going to proceed and how you're not. That is enormous.
Much better way to go, honestly, is to get it done right the first time, so you're not frustrated by the time you actually get with somebody who cares or gets with somebody who is experienced, that can get you through a smooth process, in my mind.
Yeah, at the end of the day, when you're trying to find someone to work with, whether it's on the lending side or on the real estate side, you really need to find somebody who understands the process, has done quite a bit of it, has seen things go bad, can tell you those stories, and then you're going to know that you're dealing with someone who's not just out here selling you snake oil and trying to get you all the way to the very end of the process and then have it all fall apart and then blame everybody else for it. All right? So good luck, and let us know if you have any additional comments or questions. Cheers.
Thanks, guys.